Okay, so if we watch this one, Jerry, we're tracing the club head to see if you did the, as it is, the wide to narrow. So you go back. Pretty wide here. Yeah, and then look, and then where's the club head coming in? Narrower now, right?
Yeah.
That's correct, okay? Now, while you're doing this wide to narrow thing, though, you're supposed to be staying where? Centrally located.
Yeah, balanced in the center.
Centrally located. Now, look, as you were doing the wide to narrow, you're going side to side a little bit.
Yep, and lifting up.
Right? So try to create the whip sound, but hold your center better on this next try. Okay. Try it again. It's the same thing. Flip the club around. So keep your nose in the same spot as you do wide then narrow to get the whip. Remember, like the bull whip. A little bit more of a down hinge whip. Make it, remember, it's got to be like, it's like a 3 to 1 second thing. Ready to watch, look. This is kind of lazy, like you're letting the slack out. And then you got to do the snap. It's like the towel snap. Yep, again. Right. Okay, now let's try that idea. Right? And remember, your club head speed was what, 82?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do one more before I do this one.
Yep, whip it again. Yep, get the whip feel. All right, and then same thing with the ball there, right? Wide to narrow. Wide, and then drop the elbow under to get narrow. Wide, narrow. Whip. That always happens. Now, wait. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So what happens is every time people start trying to whip it, then they start losing their position. And so this is where I go round and round with like the dog chasing his tail, because it's like I'm trying to get the person to be stable first, of course, but then they're not hitting it far enough. Right. And then somebody needs to hit it further. As you swing harder, you have to be more stable, because if you're not, or to be able to swing harder, you need to be stable, right? Because if you start swinging harder and you're not stable, then you're not going to get the contact or the consistency anyway, right? So in which case, it's better than maybe to swing lighter, easier.
Chicken and the egg, man, right? It's
yeah.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Right? So look, this one.
You fucking could have bet that was going to happen.
I would have bet it. Yeah, I could have bet it. I totally would have bet. Yeah. It's usually bad contact, but the speed goes up. Now, look, you probably had more speed because I think you did more wide to narrow. But look, while you're doing this, you can't be moving around. You got to stay in place, right? So set up again.
What keeps me in place is that thought of keep your butt on the bag.
Right. Well, that's good.
That helps me a lot.
Well, good. It's your head that's moving all over the joint, though. Your head's moving everywhere, man. Look, so this one, look, let's try one like this. Because moving your head while you're trying to do this, it's not gonna.
No.
Because then you're not gonna get any benefit from the wide to narrow idea, right? I know this seems silly, but it actually I usually get.
Oh no! What do we call this?
I call it the headstand.
No, it's called noodle jail.
Noodle. That's right. Forgot. That's yeah, it is noodle jail, right? But look, so my head's got to stay right here, right? As I do the whip. Ready? How does it not read that?
Wow.
Let's do it again.
Maybe the
noodle stand?
Yeah, maybe
messed it up.
The noodle thing is in the way?
Usually I mess it up somehow. Having these things, but hang on 1 sec here. There we go. Okay. So let's take a look at that. All right, so here.
Is it really that much more beneficial for you between like 290 and 300?
Right, it's like adaptive. It doesn't 290 to 300.
100 or 120.
I can swing harder than this. Like I'm still just warming up today.
I'm thinking.
I'm not at full speed yet.
Yeah, man, but I'm thinking about let's the risk
You're right.
and reward, right?
Totally, and strain on your body.
Yeah.
I'm happy hitting at 290, 300 and straight.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Most people are like, wow, that's great. And then I have in my back pocket, if I want to, and really I'm warmed up, I can hit 320.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but look, this is 110 miles an hour club head speed,
Yeah.
right? 290. And then look, if we look at, again, where is my head while
It doesn't move.
while I'm doing my swing arc, right? I know.
Years of sitting here on a trainer. You're good, man.
I'm like a.
Machine.
You ever been in the circus and you see those contortionist people?
Yeah.
That's what it's like for me with my head.
Well, what's the machine
Like,
that they
look,
test the balls
look.
and the clubs with?
Look at this.
That's you.
Yeah, right. I am. I'm like the I'm like the machine.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look.
Boom.
And I'm still like when I'm hitting the ball, I'm still basically
You're in the circle.
in the circle,
Yeah, you're in the circle.
right?
Well, you're supposed
And
to move your head
so-
just a little bit of contact.
A little
right?
bit of movement isn't bad. I mean, it's just if it's moving so much to where you're missing the ball, then it's bad. So this is how we're going to get you to get more whip. We're going to get your head on the noodle stand and work on the wide to narrow arc.